So we've arrived at Lai Chi Kok Station. I've just came out of the station. What you're really looking for, if it's today, Hong Kong TV Mall, they actually open, not open yet, they actually open at 9:30 to 6:30. And I'm just going to take you through there. We just exited the exit and we're looking at a Circle K when we come out. Do not cross the street once you get to the corner. We turn our left. And then once we turn the left, we have to cross 2 streets. I'll give you the exact address once I get. So opening times for ECT is from 9:30 in the morning until 6:30 at night. So a bit slightly different to what the hours are for the local shops are in Hong Kong. Mainly most shops may be open at 1 to 2 o'clock, and then they might end up finishing at about 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, depending which shop. So we crossed 1 street. As I said, I've never been to this one before. I have been to the old premises, but this is the new premises. Luckily, I did my research before coming, just to make sure that they're open, just to make sure that I'm going to the right location, because it would be bad if they actually was at another station, which is miles away. So we're at Wing Hong Street. Wing Hong Street. Crossing the road. All right, this is it. Global Gateway Tower, 63 Wing Hong Street. It is the 8th floor, so the floor has not changed. They have kept the same floor. It is still the same floor, because the other building that I went last time was still 8th floor. But I'm 15 minutes early, and then after that I need to go to Jordan Station to do my second video, which I will take you guys when I get there. I'm not sure if I'm able to do any filming when I get up here, but I'll see what I can do. And anyway, this is definitely one of the places that many should go to. This is known near Wong Kok or Wan Chai, which is the videos I've done before. This is one of the distributors, so definitely they do have a lot of the stocks. They do have demos, they sometimes sell demo versions out, by the way, at a discount price. But objective of today's video is to look at maybe the SP2000 in black onyx and maybe the gold version. And any monitors that I'm thinking of looking at, well, I've tried the Empire Ears Odin and the Hero. So we're back at Global Gateway Tower right now, and just at breakfast. It is now 9:30. I've got 30 minutes to kill here because I have an appointment at 10:30 at some second location, which is what we're going to be doing for the second video. Going up the escalators. This is the 8th floor, remember, for ECT. And as I said, they have moved. I recall there's 2 entrances. Hopefully this is the correct one. So when you come off the lift, 8th floor, you actually turn left, and it's actually the very first door that you see in front of the lift. You can see ECT there, and if I show you inside, this is what the audio gears are. You see a bit closely, Estelle and Kern. Let me just go in there. Okay, seems like they've adjusted the hours from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So they're not open yet. We have another 25 minutes. This is the inside of ECT, which is amazing. We have Estelle and Kern, we have cameras. Oops, there is SP1000, Onyx Black. We have headphones, we have Empire Ears, as I mentioned, we have lots of cables.
So sadly I had to stop filming as somebody came back. When I started filming I was actually by myself. Here are the products that they do offer. You can see there's Estelle and Kern, Empire ears, Fosdex, Fur Audio. What I liked about the shop was the fact that most of the things were just laid out and you just help yourself and try it out. Yes, it was a different experience to other shops. It felt like a bit like earphones in Japan. They definitely had demo clearance. Sadly they did not have the new Estelle and Kern Alpha, which is shown here in this picture. You can see from the new Can Alpha, it's just actually just like the Can Coupe, but in the first generation size. And what is special about this is the fact that you've got 2.5mm, 3.5mm, and now 4.4mm as well. So I'm hoping that those are some of the things that will be coming to the SP3000 when it arrives. Hopefully it should arrive next year in June, if they do the 2-year cycle. And with the Can Alpha, so it's like the power of the Can Coupe but at the first generation size, but the same power. And also it also has Bluetooth 5.0, which is unique. As mentioned, I did have a try with the SP2000 in gold and black onyx. I just want to give a bit impression what it was like. I've just sold my SP2000 copper because I'm just waiting for the next upgrade, and also I've sold my SP1000 as well. So currently my gear right now is the M15 and the AP80 copper and also the Hugo 2. So I'm probably waiting for the Sony WM1EZ, the next generation, and possibly the SP3000. What is lacking for those two players is probably the power to drive any monitors, or that's what I feel is lacking. So I'm hoping that's what they can provide. Maybe the SP3000 will have 4.4mm. In comparisons to the Gold version, what I felt when I actually tried that gear was that it had like the orchestra soundstage feel when I actually demoed that player. With the stainless steel, I tried that as well. Instrument separation came out definitely more. You can definitely hear the instruments more in that. When I went back to the copper, it was like a bit of both. And then I actually tried the black onyx version. That was like a blend of the copper and the stainless steel in together. So I think in all regards to the 4 players, they're a bit unique, and each one has its differences. If you like the orchestra feel, I would suggest maybe the gold version. If you like the instruments, then the stainless steel version. And if you want a bit of both, the black onyx. If you want the vocals, definitely the copper versions. At the moment, my feeling is probably gold right now, but then notice that the gold and the black onyx version are limited editions and they're no longer available. Well, that's all for now. I'm sorry that I had to end the video like this, as somebody was coming back from the shop, and so I had to end the video. In the next video, I'm going to be doing my ear impressions, and do subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video.